So I'll take my time to explain the steps, how the signs change from positive to negative and from negative to positive. All right, so we'll have a question like this. 4x plus 3 is equal to 3x plus 12. Let's find the value of x. In doing this, the first thing we look for is to collect like terms. But before we go into that, I'd like to let you know that an equation is a mathematical expression with an equality sign. So when you have a mathematical statement like this, or a mathematical expression with an equality sign, it makes it an equation. Having known that, we can see that some of the values have alphabets. We have 4x and we have 3x. There's x attached to 4 and there's x attached to 3. So what we do, we bring those ones that have x together, and the variables without x will be on another side. That is where the signs will change. Then another thing we need to know is that when a number is crossing an equality sign, the sign will change. Like when plus 3 would go to meet 12, the sign will change from plus 3 to minus 3. And this 3x has a plus sign before it. When it's crossing this equality sign to come and meet 4x, it will change from plus 3x, that's the invisible plus sign before it. When it moves to the side, it becomes minus 3x. So we have 4x plus 3x comes here to become minus 3x. Don't forget this 3x has a positive sign. Every number has a positive sign before it. It's when it's crossing the equality sign, you now bring it to use and you observe it. So plus 3x crosses the equality sign becomes minus 3x. You bring down the equality sign. We have plus 12 on this side, so we'll bring down our 12. Then plus 3, when it crosses the equality sign to this side, becomes minus 3. 4x minus 3x gives us 1x, and that's equal to 12 minus 3 is 9. I hope this helps someone. All right, let's see another question. If we have a question as 3x minus 9 is equal to 4x minus 25. Like I said earlier, the first thing we'll do is to collect like terms. We'll bring down our 3x. Now this is positive 4x. Remember I told you every number has a positive sign before it. Is when you want to use it that you bring it out and you observe its presence. So plus 4x crosses the equality sign becomes minus 4x. So that those with x will be on one side. Then we'll bring down our equality sign. We have minus 25 here. Remember, this minus sign is before 25, so it's attached to 25. It is not just 25, it is minus 25. So we'll bring down minus 25. Then minus 9 crosses the equality sign to become plus 9. So 3x minus 4x gives us minus x. And how is it minus x? Because we cannot remove 4 from 3. So what we do, we remove 3 from x and we'll put our minus sign. Or you borrowed something of four values, or of 4 naira, let me say, or $4, and you have $3. When you pay 3 out of the 4 you borrowed, you will still be owing 1. So that's how we have minus x. So we'll bring down our equality sign. So minus 25 plus 9. We want to remove 25 from 9. So in other words, you remove 9 from 25 and you put your negative sign there because we cannot remove 25 from 9. So minus 25 plus 9 will give us minus 16. So when we divide both sides by the equation of x, which is minus 1, we'll have minus x over minus 1. Remember, there's 1 here, an invisible one, but you can't see it. Is when you want to make use of it, you bring it out. So minus 1x is equal to minus 16. So minus 1x here, we'll have minus 1 down because we're dividing both sides by the equation of x. The equation of x here is minus 1. And that's equal to minus 16 over minus 1. So minus 1 goes with minus 1. We're left with x, and that's equal to minus cancels minus, and we have 16. All right, let's consider another question. We'll have a question as 3 open bracket x minus 2 close bracket is equal to 4 open bracket 2x minus 5 close bracket. The first thing to do is to clear the brackets. 3 times x gives us 3x. 3 times minus 2 minus 6. Bring down your equality sign. 4 times 2x gives us 8x. Because 4 times 2 is 8, you bring down your x attached to it. 4 times minus 5 minus 20. Then we collect like terms like we've been doing. Bring down our 3x plus 8x crosses the equality sign to make 3x becomes minus 8x. And that's equal to, bring down your minus 20. Minus 6 crosses the equality sign becomes plus 6. 3x minus 8x gives you minus 5x. And that's equal to minus 20 plus 6 minus 14. So what we do next is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x. And the coefficient of x is minus 5. Minus 5x over minus 5 is equal to minus 14 over minus 5. Minus 5 goes with minus 5, and you're left with x, which is equal to, minus cancels minus, 14 divided by 5, which is equal to 2 whole number, 4 over 5. Therefore, our x is equal to 2 whole number, 4 over 5. Alright, I hope this helps someone. Subscribe to my channel, click on the link, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, so you can have more videos